Well, good morning. It is day 8 and this is the start of my 3 legs back home. Today the plan is to head up around Lake Constance towards Colmar. The forecast is good for today. I think they're showing a high of 19 degrees. The sun is coming out, but I'm just waiting for the clouds to clear. There's a group going out this morning, so I'm going to have a chat with those guys. The route does climb a little bit, so I'm just going to wait for the clouds to clear. I've got plenty of time today. I think this leg is about 200 kilometers, maybe 240 kilometers. So I've got plenty of time, hopefully, to sightsee and do a bit of, you know, whatever. Now I'm going to do a little bit of an itchy boots here and show you a map. Here's Landeck, where we are now, and as you can see, you can do a tour of 5 countries within 7 days of here. So you've got Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Liechtenstein and Italy, and here are the routes. This is their top 6, or their 6 best tours. But they have a huge road book of different routes. This hotel is part of a group, so they've got one hotel here that covers this area in the Tyrol. There's another one that's up near Grossglockner, so you can do all the passes there, and they have another one in the Dolomites, and they run loads of tours from each of those sites. So I was talking to Klaus last night, the owner, and I was saying obviously it's quite a trek to get down here from the UK. You can do it in a couple of days, it's not too bad. But he says he has a lot of people that fly down into Innsbruck or into Munich, rent a car or get a train, come here with all their riding gear, and then you've obviously got the test ride bikes that you can go and take out. It's the sort of place where you could get a cheap flight down here, do 3 days of touring and then fly back and not have that big long drag of riding down if you don't want to do that. So as you can see behind me, we've got a group going out here. They're off for a day exploring the Tyrol. So I'm here with Klaus, who's the owner of the hotel. So Klaus, can you tell me a little bit about kind of how long you've owned the hotel, how it started and why it started?
Yes, we start motorbike hotel since '95, and it was very successful because we have the only one here in this region.
Okay.
But now if you go through Austria, everybody say welcome, welcome. Yeah, we start first in Germany, in Swiss and in Austria, and then 2001 I get Freedom Touring, and he helped me to come in the market of England.
Okay.
So I went to the Birmingham show.
Okay. Yeah.
It was really, we have been the only one, and we have a lot of people from UK. They are really nice people. 2005, then we start with BMW.
Okay.
So people can come to the hotel, can test a good bike.
Yeah.
About 14 bikes, 15 bikes, all new models. Can test. Every 2 days you have to change the bikes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a price in the high season 85 and to 99, it depends what bike.
Yep.
And in the off season, it's in May, we get a special rate, like now we have 59 for the small models.
Yep.
And 69 for the big models.
Oh, okay.
The nearest airport is Innsbruck.
Yes.
Yeah, it's about 60 kilometers, 40 miles away. We can pick them up with our bus, guys with 4 people. Yeah? They fly there. They share the car together, come to the hotel, and they can test every day another bike.
Yeah, that makes it cost effective.
This is a great deal. Last week I had 4 Scottish. They will do next year the flying ride, because they said ferry, hotel, kilometers, petrol, all together. It's a bike and the flight.
Yeah.
And so they save about, because
cheaper and quicker.
when you are leaving on Saturday, you're home. Saturday night, they're in the hotel, they're in the Alps.
Yes.
And then you have 4 days.
Yeah,
Or you
exactly.
can fly to Munich. We work together with a BMW dealer in Munich.
Okay.
You can pick up the bikes in Munich.
Okay.
Come to my hotel,
Yeah.
and then you have 5 countries in 1 week.
Wow.
It's a great area what we have here. You have 5 countries, 100 of passes, great atmosphere, all bikers, whatever you want.
Thank you, Klaus. It's a fantastic hotel. I've really enjoyed my stay here, and shame it's only one night.
Yes, see you
but
next year.
I will come back. Yeah, end of May, June next year. I'll be back.
You have to come to the hotel.
Okay, indeed. Yeah, lovely. Thanks, Klaus.
Thank you very much.
So I've been waiting for the fog to clear and ended up chatting and making a video with Klaus and an English couple, Tony and Carol. They're in here for a few days, which has kind of set me behind. That's 10:30. So hopefully we should get to see a little bit more today. Fingers crossed. And we're starting to get the autumn colours now. Just gotta be careful, the roads are still a bit greasy. And there's a few leaves around. Fantastic. And look at that already, the peaks in front of me with the sunshine. Wow. So I've just got off that S16, that first little bit, just to get a few kilometres out of the way, and I'm now turned onto the Arlberg Pass. So this takes me up through St Anton and a few of the key ski resorts up towards Lech. Pretty relaxed today. 6 hours of riding, something like that. Looks like the weather's going to be fantastic. The scenery is obviously fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be a good day. Trying to keep things relatively on budget. And actually my accommodation for the 9 nights that I'm away, I think has only just come to just over £500. So, and that's including my crossing on the Eurotunnel, which is pretty good. So Booking.com and Airbnb have been really good at helping me to save some money. Then it's just got fuel and food, and I've not really been eating out much. But here we are in St Anton. Temperatures dropped. I didn't put my thermal layer on this morning because it was warm down in the village, but up here it's dropped to 8 degrees. But I'm not going to be up here for long. The only thing Andy, the tour guide, did say to me is just be careful, it can be slippery. Where they've had not much rain for a long time and then a lot of rain and then a cold morning, it can get a bit slippy. That's just something to watch out for. And unfortunately it's scenic, but the cloud is just sitting in the valley. And I've got drops on my visor again. am going to take it easy. You're going to think I'm a wimp, but cold wet roads, fully loaded. I want to get home in one piece. So I had just under half a tank of fuel, but I thought I would top up whilst I'm in Austria, as the fuel is cheaper than in Germany. Yeah, I just paid, I think, €1.79, which is not as cheap as I have seen it, but I know I'll be paying €2 or over €2 once I get back up into Germany. I'm in Liechtenstein now. I'm staying off the motorway, so I shouldn't need any vignettes or anything. So a bit more climbing to do, which means possibly another nice view. Thanks to a somewhat fortuitous, if not slightly accidental, sat-nav change, I am now in Switzerland. So I left last Monday, it's Monday again, and I've managed to tick off 10 countries. I just had a fantastic mountain pass ride up to where I am now. I'm not sure if I'm going any higher. Weather's still good, 15 degrees, a bit cooler up here, but I'll give you a quick look at where I am. Not the most scenic part. I would have stopped back there and done that, but the cloud has kind of moved in, you can't see it. So but yeah, all good, bike's doing well, I'm doing well. Homeward stretch now, so I've got a night up near Freiburg, and tomorrow I go across to Reims for my last stay in Europe, and then hot-foot it back to the UK on Wednesday.
So I've just stopped for a belated lunch and a drink, and to stretch my legs and rest my butt. I'm still just in Switzerland. I'm on the edge of the Black Forest, on the very edge of the Black Forest, and I'm kind of heading up to near Freiburg, which is where I'm staying. And this is possibly one of the most picturesque service stations I've ever stopped at. I can hear cowbells over the back, and I've probably got about an hour or so to my next location, so that'll give me time to get there, get unpacked, have a shower, start copying files across, and then find something to eat.
So that's it, I'm crossed from Switzerland, I am back into Germany. What a beautiful day it has been. Thoroughly enjoyed my day's riding today. Oh man, that L127, what a fantastic road that was. I'd seen it on the map and it looked quite interesting as opposed to going to Freiburg on the main road where I was going. Little did I know just how good that road was. It's 100 kilometers an hour down most of it. Beautiful road surface, nice and twisty, fantastic scenery. I was going to stop and put a drone up just to show you the road, but I was just having so much fun. It just keeps going and going and going. The L127 heading towards Freiburg. Fantastic. Yeah, the L127. Wow, that was much fun. A little bit of traffic, unfortunately. It's kind of capped a really good day of riding, that has, for me. A very happy bunny. And I've got about half an hour to go to my hotel. I'm just looking at this map and it looks like the L112 might be a pretty good one too. Unfortunately I've got this Golf in front of me, but one problem is there's not really a lot of places to overtake. Yeah, it looks unlikely I'm going to find a spot not quite as fun as the previous section. And I've seen more bikes here today than I've seen probably for the entire journey. But I think it is a bank holiday in Germany today. I think it's a day off, so people are making the most of the late autumn weather and getting out and having a blast. And who can blame them? Okay, so here we go. This is my hotel for this evening. It looked pretty quaint on the pictures. Quite a little village. There it is.
Well, what a day that was. Pretty much wall-to-wall sunshine, fantastic riding. I hit 4 countries. I started in Austria, hit Liechtenstein, Switzerland, and I'm now in Germany. Quite a cool little hotel, very quiet town. I found some secure parking for my bike. Down there, just behind the back door, so I'll get that locked and covered up, but I probably don't need to tonight, to be honest. It's such a sleepy little place. So yes, over 300 kilometers there. I think it was ended up at about 350 kilometers potentially, but just a great day. So tomorrow I am popping into MRA windscreens. I discovered when I was booking my route last week or week before that actually where I'm staying here before I head across to Champagne is literally a few kilometers away from MRA. I've got an MRA screen on the bike obviously, so I gave them a message and said can I come past and have a look. Most of the team are at Intermot in Cologne this week now, but there's a couple of people still there and they said they'll happily show me around, so I'm going to have a look around there tomorrow morning and then head across to a village just north of Reims in France, and then from there it's back home on Wednesday. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. It's fantastic roads, some mountain passes. That road at the end was an added bonus. A really good day, feeling happy about today.